What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cleveland Browns. Fielded at the 7.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here goes that.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Some shuffled around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here goes that. It's that.
Another gun. Here's Darnold. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Young Wei Koo lining up for the point after.
Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He's been automatic so far this season. For the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Missed extra point partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Starting from the 5.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Kill.
Donald coming back after the pick. That was incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
Well-timed strike by that
It's
defender
now
to knock it
second and
free.
10.
So second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Next time, it's a little
Brings up a
easier.
third down and
Difficulty on
10
that
yards
line.
to go.
Throwing the double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set.
Here he goes, third and long. This is Simpson.
game.
I judge the awareness.
It's
I
fourth
judge
down.
how well that coordinator's got
Matt
him equipped to see
in
what's
punt
going on the
formation.
field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Secures this at the 17. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down.
Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. It's he's going to push down near that 4-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. First down.
And I can't tell you how good that
A gain
is.
of 12.
Anticipating the outcut,
First
putting the ball
down,
on the way before the
Falcons.
receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's Penix. Pass ball in. This is taken into the 42.
Complete to Casey Washington. It's a gain of 5. Brings us second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing for the pistol. Penix.
Get home.
Third down, it's Penix. Gets this one under. And they push this one over the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards in the new second down.
Remember, you get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Better start offensively.
Penix out first down. Now comes off the screen. Here's Robinson.
Touchdown, Falcons.
So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him,
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The two-point conversion is successful and makes the score Falcons 14, Browns nothing.
Big targets in the red zone.
Young Bay's Cool checking off for another.
No surprise they went right to him for the conversion.
Returning it from the floor. Finds some space. He's past
The
the
Browns
30.
take over first and 10
Means he gets
at
out to
their
the
own
32.
32-yard line.
The Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Throwing here, Donald. Just out to his right. And he just strikes this one away. What's it now? He's going to throw it for something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On second and 10 now. Donald. No secure. George Pickett.
Complete to George Pickett. Brings up third down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when How to sell the deep out, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Check. Fresno. Take it. Bullshit.
From the gun, Donald. It's complete. It's Rocket in Georgia. Touchdown. The Browns will each pay that for the first time this game.
No Bucks lining up for the point after.
That right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Grayson would
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 14.
You're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys work the same route and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this drive
The
was
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Go.
Drive begins with a run. Robinson. Can't slip that initial
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line. Pass is pass. Intended for Drake London.
You're hearing me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 15. And the Falcons first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Penix.
Second down.
Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
On this play, you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
Going on for him here. This is a heater going deep. He's
A gain of 54 yards. And the Falcons first down.
no doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began.
Play of 54 yards.
Way towards it.
First down,
for
Atlanta.
success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So as Leo recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 in the red zone. Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
It's a Michelle Robinson touchdown.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point
Making
after.
edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20
His
yards.
kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 21, Browns 7.
Falcons double their lead to
Youngway
14.
Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set.
First play, complete.
That's a 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Schedule makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Time still to go here. This is 2nd down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 21-7 is our score. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have 2nd down and 5. Darnold. Put everything he's got behind it. It's inside the
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Browns. First down.
In this league,
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Yo, 80. Here we go, set. Red 80. Hey, set.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Completes it again to Pickens. And he gets this ball to the
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Falcons' 19-yard line.
Some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Red 80. Hey, set.
And again, it's Darnold. And he won't get it there.
Intended for George Pickens.
George Pickens, the intended target. So it's going to be
Brings
3rd
up
and short
3rd
coming
down
up.
and 2.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Hey, set.
Number 7, he was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
I be on my little mouse drug. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go, set. Yo, 80. Red 80. Here we go, yo, 80. Set.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Not Action give to Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction.
Robinson, ball carrier.
It's a nice ball carrier.
On the tackle.
Big play and then get a
The tackle made back at the 13-yard
Exactly
line.
the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Go, 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 go. Go. Go.
Staying with Robinson. And this is what I can
He's taken down back in his own 8-yard line.
these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix facing a third and long. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter.
This is intended for Drake London. DB's next up hit. That is 3 plays and
He came in before he could find a
fourth
target
down.
and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Buccaneers take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Go, side. No lady. Hey, side.
First and 10. Donald.
Incomplete. Intended for his tight end.
Fairly safe to say is
It
that
leads
one
to
ball's
second and
incomplete this
10.
first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
We go, side. No lady. Hey, side.
Play fake. Donald. Here's downfield to Jerry. And he's going to take his It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. And after Jerry's
Kick
goodbye,
is good.
Browns chuck the
Makes the
lead now.
score
It's
Falcons 21, Browns 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. As this at the 6.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. On the shotgun, Penix.
Penix's pass intended for Bijan Robinson. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here on second down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. Chip to him. You get a receiver that gets this ball like this.
Late on third and 2. That's a incomplete. Brings up third and 2.
Space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Third and just 2 to go. Robinson in his own lead. He's still going. He will have this across that
Bijan Robinson.
That's an 11-yard
It's a
pickup.
gain
He
of
gives them the
11.
first down.
And the
You
Falcons.
can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other.
A gain of 11 on the play.
But I'm thinking
First
about some
down,
great writers
Falcons.
like Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready
So sensational work by the skill man.
Wk lining up
Anytime
for
you
the
can make
point
a
after.
quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a
The
quarterback
kick
that's
is
very
good.
motion. On the other
Makes the
side,
score Falcons
defensively,
28,
you gotta get that
Browns
bounce, 'cause you're
14.
end of story. You can't give up that much yards. That's
Wk
good.
to kick off for
Lines up
Atlanta.
and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Pistol snap. Donald.
Lining up for the point
He just
after.
can't play all his own coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver,
The kick is good.
scary.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Browns 21.
Browns cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Will Lutz set
Just
to
like
kick
that,
off.
we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond the range.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. To the air with Penix. This Robinson.
Passes pass. Into Bijan Robinson.
Aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Don't be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them behind the sticks.
Penix here from the gun. Washington.
Penix is snapped. Completed to Casey Washington. A gain of 6 yards. And it's no charge now.
In every situation.
Third down, it's Penix. As he reaches the 45.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21
And the
yards to pick up that
Falcons,
first down.
first down. First and 10 at the 45. set to kick off.
No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Puts his running back. He's going to have his own
gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Year after year,
A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Number 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First and 10 around the Robinson. And he's into the front.
Robinson, the Falcon ball carrier. Taking down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. Carry for Robinson.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons first down.
Just get to a manageable
An 8-yard pickup.
Instead, move the chains.
First down, Atlanta.
Just hurry look on that defense.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Penix working from the gun. He brings it in. And he really gets them into the run zone as he's down to 22. It's a 26-yard pickup.
26 yards.
It's good for an Atlanta
That's
first
another
down.
Falcons first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Falcons.
Amazing play.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's Penix.
Darnell Mooney. 10 more yards. Complete to Darnell Mooney. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Browns' 12-yard line.
You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, so you can find a completion just like that.
We need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of 2.
That's certainly a spot where you can be more aggressive. You want to take your shots. Some coaches
2 yards on the play.
Take the safe
And
play
the
first and
Falcons
get
first down.
No third down required now.
Penix out first down. Robinson to
elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60.
Going from the gun here.
Texas pass. Intended for Darnell Mooney. It's now 3rd and 19.
After that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Here we go. Starting long.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better.
Young Wei Koo lining up for the point after.
You just go run right by him.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 35, Browns 21. Young Wei Koo, the kicker for Atlanta.
This one away. Returning it from the floor. And he won't get to the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set. Set.
Here's Donald.
It's a gain of 8. It brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Set. Set.
From the gun, Donald.
Intended for George Pickens.
Looking for George Pickens that time. So now
Brings
they
up
have
third
short.
down and 2.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bron. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Set. Set.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You. Come to me, it's me.
And again, it's Donald. He's all the way across the
It's a gain of 1 yards on the play. That's a touchdown, Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I got him, man. I got him. Hey, set.
Here's Donald. Throws a bullet deep to the inside.
Philosophical, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get, it's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Set. Hey, set.
Second and 10. Donald.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, set.
Looking inside the red zone. Getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
18, car, kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Going for the pistol, Penix.
highlight for a quarterback.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 35. Browns 28.
As we run out of time in the third quarter. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Ooh,
brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now Penix off the play action. Rush down the pocket. Now down the field, and he fires. This is across midfield. We're going to stop him at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Kick return, good punt. Well, the explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position of hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Robinson. First down, he met the game.
Robinson, ball carrier. Joey Tryon, short execution stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Goes for 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons first down.
The way he took the completion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
First down. Here's Penix. Washington left side. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores.
Lining up
Makes a
for the
comeback
point
that
after.
much more difficult.
You know, Kate, the offense did its part and carried the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold out.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Browns 28. Young Wei
All
Koo to
lined
kick
up and
off
ready
for
to put this one
Atlanta.
away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going
The
to make it
Browns
to the
take
30.
over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Waiting. You're outside.
Shake it off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Puts it deep on his deep ball. Left side.
Intended for George Pickens.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Looking for George
It's
Pickens
now
that time.
second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Outside. Ready. Ready.
Pistol snap. Darnold.
Intended for number 10. Incomplete.
To telegraph
Billy Bowman on the
to
coverage.
fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? We're going to start.
Intended for Jerry Judy. Incomplete.
Like 3 and outs, Kate, but you
Results
really don't
are
like
fourth
on
down.
third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. Desperation time here.
Intended for George Pickens. Incomplete. It's a turnover on
Every
down.
analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. And now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Go!
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. It means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Picks here from the gun. This time, rolling right.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Falcons
Feel sometimes,
first
Kate, up
down.
here when you get to see things develop.
First and
The same
10.
game the defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
10. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
They send a man in motion.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 49, Browns 28.
Coup all lined
Young
up and ready to put
Coup
this
to
one
kick
away.
off for Atlanta.
There's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Vision gets him across midfield. Takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Will Lutz lining up
When
for
it's
the
set up
under.
perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding
His kick is good.
more exciting.
Makes the
than
score
taking a kick from
Falcons
number 6.
49,
Find those
Browns
blockers, follow those
35.
blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe.
Will Lutz
Yet
set
so
to kick
tough
off.
to execute on the field.
The onside kick recovered by Atlanta.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming the play that finally sinks him out.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success every second.
Pass is back. Intended for Bijan Robinson. Incomplete.
That screen pass is better.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard
Defense
line.
and all those guys coming after you. You also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
On the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
18, rebel. 18, rebel. Here we go. Set. Look.
On the shotgun, Penix. Sends this to the end zone.
Intending to beat John Robinson. Brings up third down and 10.
To thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like pass across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And down here to Robinson. He got real close, but stopped
Number
just
7, Houston Robinson, ball carrier.
Doesn't get a first down.
30-yard line. A 10-yard gain. But it's fourth down.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. First down. He's because he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is turnover on down.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin. Not to be able to touchdown and three-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. It's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
First and 10. Brownies.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
True weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
A loss of 12 brings up third down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In Cleveland. Browns 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catches made on the right side. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right?
Will
And in the
Lutz
best
lining
of
up
cases, he
for the point
can
after.
rumble the whole way home.
Getting somebody with that type of mass.
Is good. Makes the score. Falcons 49. Browns 42. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down
The
inside.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. And he gave it a quick completion to Edson. And get this up This is the 32. Through midfield.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Right side. It's incomplete.
Intended for Jerry Jeudy.
We want those throws to be automatic.
A.J.
Every team,
Terrell
if you're going to
on
be
the
efficient,
coverage.
got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. We'll look to throw it.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Using it 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw it.
Donald's pass. Close to the ground and incomplete. Sets up
Over the
4th
years, the
down.
transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Here's the throw. It's incomplete.
Intended for George Pickens. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
All we want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. There's a counter to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle.
Taken down.
Want to see the term read and react to the little
No
video
gain on the play.
dictionary?
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Enough to take it in on 2nd down. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach.